Hello, Year 4. I have the next story in the Tudor Tales, which is called The Maid, the Witch, and the Cruel Queen. Chapter 1. The Messenger in Gold and Red. I remember the day Queen Mary Tudor came to our town. It was the most fearsome, exciting, and heart-stopping day of my life. I'll remember it if I live to be 100. I was a serving girl at Lord Scugot's manor house, a small castle, and I was invisible. No, really. I carried the food and the wine from the kitchen to the table, and all the grand folk in the great hall ignored me. They never said please, they just held out a wine cup to be filled. They never ever said thanks. It was as if I wasn't there, invisible in my shabby black dress. My mouth stayed shut, but my eyes could see and my ears could hear. That summer evening, there was a sudden hammering on the door. Lord Scugot looked furious. "Who dares to knock at a Scugot door that way?" he demanded. I hurried over the rushes on the stone floor and opened the door. A young man in a coat of blood red and gold threw his handsome head up and marched in. The hounds by the fireside growled. "Lord Scugot of Bewcastle?" the young man asked, and his voice whined like a leaking trumpet. "Who wants to know?" his lordship asked. "What sort of slabber-digullen are you to come barging in on Lord Scugot and his guests?" Sir James Marley of Roughsyke squeaked and tried to shake Lord Scugot's arm. His lordship shook him off. "I'll have you stripped and whipped and dragged at the cart's tail all the way to the gallows," he yelled at the messenger. He swelled like a pig's bladder that the boys blow up to play football. His face was purple. "I'll have you." "No, your lordship," Sir James squawked. "Look at the badge on his coat." "Shut up, man," Lord Scugot snapped without taking his eyes off the messenger. "I'll have you hanged by the neck, and I don't care who your master is." "Mistress," the shocked messenger mumbled. "Who your mistress is," Lord Scugot snorted. "I see by your badge you wear the sign of—" He stopped. Everyone was looking at the floor. Even the dogs that chewed their bones stopped crunching. The only sound was Lord Scugot spluttering as if someone had stuck a needle in his pig bladder face. The sign of... the sign of... Her Majesty, Queen Mary Tudor of England, the messenger said quietly. Lord Scugot grinned weakly, showing his broken and yellow teeth. "And you are very, very welcome to Bewcastle Hall, my dear young friend."